are there still businesses that you go into, say, hey, we are too good to go, are you interested in using us? And businesses say no. What are the objections that they have, and why, in God's name, would you not want to use an app like Too Good To Go?
I love it how motivated and enthusiastic you are about this. So we definitely share that. But there are still restaurant owners and food business owners, let's say, who are a bit skeptical or even, let's say, not joining. And sometimes there's good reasons, right? Sometimes there's really good reasons in a sense that there are companies who have it figured out. They have solid donation schemes. They fight food waste with giving the meals or the products to employees and team members. And that's super fair. We will never go in competition. Our mission is to fight food waste in any way. If we can give advice, if our system comes to play, if our system is complementary, that's all fine. But I guess, and if I compare the sentiment of the conversations that I'm having over the past 5 years, I must admit that the sentiment or let's say the opinion about preventing and fighting food waste is already evolved in the positive sense. I think there's a much more, let's say, strong foundation than 5 years ago. That is definitely driven by costs, definitely driven by consumer needs and wants. But still, there are a couple of companies or business owners where we step in every day and that they say, hey, actually, this is not interested for us. And the main reason here are, if you implement a new system, it is often associated with extra work. And nowadays, it's really crunch time in all these food businesses, retail. It is not easy. It is busy. And this, let's say, this perception of the extra work is just because of a lack of understanding how the system works. So it's also about coming in the right time, at the right timing, day, and just being able to explain it in a few minutes thoroughly when people have the time to listen is important. There's a lot of mouth to mouth, let's say, where we got to know, and where people got to know us. Sorry, and that causes that people don't always get the right concept. So they think, yeah, too good to go. It's that thing, right? And they actually don't really know how it works. But then they think they know, so they are already opinionized. And then the cannibalization of their own business. That's an important one. So there's sometimes this perception that if I would join Too Good To Go, and I would have magic bags with a reduction of from 15 to €5, I'm actually cannibalizing on my own customers because actually they just wait at the end of the day. And then they just order, and then they have it for €5 instead of €15. And that's also something that we need some time to explain because it's not at all possible. And actually, there's no cannibalization whatsoever. And the reason why is, first of all, you don't know what you're gonna get. So you can wait maybe until the end of the day, but at the Italian restaurant that you really want that spaghetti carbonara, you might as well get cannelloni, you might as well get 5 portions of tiramisu, but you're not going to get that carbonara for sure. Actually, in most cases, you're not going to get it. And the second thing is this, and I really like this, it feels a bit counterintuitive, but so if a magic bag is up for saving and during the day you save it, it might as well be that during the day, that restaurant keeper had a fantastic day. A lot of clients come over and they're actually sold out. He has the right to cancel that order and say, hey, you know what? Fantastic news. Today, there's no food waste in my place, so better luck next time. So there's also this uncertainty, let's say, whether or not you're going to get it. And these two things actually prevent the cannibalization. Yeah.